it went far beyond that. Are you able to talk to us a little bit about, your relationship and the scope of the relationship you've had with the Department of Defense even?
Yeah, sure. So, as I mentioned, just a minute ago, like that was, where we started was in sports performance, and about 3 years into that, so this would have been about 2016. The athletes at the Olympic level that we worked with, so there's, I don't know, I mean, maybe 20 plus, at that time, and they would always give us feedback about like not being sore and being able to push harder in the weight room. Each training session and practices and competitions were less impactful on the body. They were recovering better day to day, essentially. And when we started to think about that and we're like, hey, let's study that. There's a, delayed onset muscle soreness. Everybody's experienced it, especially if you haven't worked out in a while. You go back to the gym and train, you're sore for like a week. So we thought, elite athletes are oftentimes they work hard enough to push themselves to that point, or even when they're in shape, whereas most people move past that once they're in shape. Well, elite athletes deal with that all the time if they work hard enough. And so, we wanted to study it. And when I looked at the biochemical milieu that exists to create the pain and reduce force output in the muscle, it like basically hit that light bulb in my brain like, hey, this looks exactly like fibromyalgia patients and what they deal with. And so that's kind of where we pivoted in where we thought about how we thought about the gel and how we thought about carnosine in general.